Hi, my name is Andriy Dykun. I'm the chairman of Ukrainian Agricultural Council, the largest agricultural association in Ukraine. Together we are 1,100 farmers all around the country, and totally we cultivate around 4.5 million hectares of land. As a council, we are responsible for lobbying the interests of the mid-sized farmers in our country, and also we have a cooperative which help us to supply diesel fertilizers and sell our grains. Today, situation in Ukraine, besides the war, is very critical, especially for Ukrainian farmers. As some of our farmers are already on occupied territory, we have contact to them, and it's a really tough situation there because in many cases Russian troops come and they just simply destroy the farms and that's it. And on the other side, these farms are in the south and on the east of Ukraine, and it's time to go to the fields now, and farmers are not able to go there because they do not have fuel. Simply diesel is not there, and we cannot supply anything from our part of Ukraine because there is a front line which is over 500 kilometers. It's a very big front line, and a lot of agricultural fields are nearby the battlefields. So of course in these regions we would not be able to go to the fields because it's too dangerous to the farmers. On the other side, Russians also attack all Ukrainian airports and all Ukrainian storages where we were storing missiles and rockets, and it was destroyed, and hundreds, I think it's like hundreds of thousands of hectares would be able for the sowing this year. More or less our farmers are ready, and of course we will go to the fields where it is possible. We have like 84% of seeds, we have around 70% of fertilizers, and the only bottleneck which is today for us is diesel. Ukraine was exporting diesel before. 60% we were exporting from Belarus and Russia together, and 25% we were importing by the sea. Since we have war with Russia and Belarus, we are not importing anymore. It's not possible. We actually paid prepayment in January and the beginning of February. We paid millions of dollars to Belarus for the diesel, but of course it will not be supplied. And we cannot move any diesel through to import diesel because the sea also is blocked by Russian military ships. And Ukraine is producing itself only 15% of the amount we need, and most of this amount will go to Ukrainian army because we need to fight with enemies. So farmers have a big shortage of diesel. The price for diesel for these last few weeks has doubled, and the only way to get diesel is to buy diesel in EU countries and deliver it to Ukraine. Totally our demand is around 250,000 tons of diesel. It's starting from now till the 1st of June. And at the moment, more or less, we have around 50,000 tons available for us. And many of diesel storages were also attacked by Russians and destroyed. So we lost, for example, our cooperative. We have two places where we were storing diesel, and they were destroyed completely by Russians. So this is the only thing which is very critical for us, of course, is diesel in order to start. And then another thing, especially it's critical for the farmers which are occupied territories, but we cannot do anything with it. And it's also very critical for the farmers which are nearby occupied regions, because our banking system was stopped. Now it starts to work, but they do not give any money to farmers which are close to the battlefields, both occupied and not occupied territories. So the farmers in the south and east and north of Ukraine, it's like 10 regions out of 24 are not able to even buy diesel if it is available on the market. So we have a big shortage of cash flow. And another problem is grain. Ukraine has, and now we have around 37 million tons of grain totally, and 32 of them were supposed to be exported. And our main export is going through the ports: Odessa port, Nikolaev port, Kherson port, all ports are blocked. So we are not able to sell anything at the moment. So farmers give money, give grain to the traders, and traders, they cannot export. So they do not export and they do not give money to the farmers. So farmer has no money, and that is a critical situation. So in order to do something, we need two things: we need money and we need diesel. And of course, we are sure that sooner or later we will win in this horrible war, and we really appreciate if European farmers could help us with the things I have mentioned before. Thank you very much. I wish you all to have peace in your countries, and we will win.